Hi, it's Elizabeth. I just thought I would do a very quick video because I thought it was important. So here I am, no makeup, in my jammies after work. And I'm about to email yet another lady from a fitness platform crying because she can't lose weight and she doesn't know what's happening to her body. And it's just so telling that it doesn't matter how many programs get made about menopause, the message and the help is still not getting through to women. If women were put in a situation when they were in their 40s, let's say stab in the dark figure, where they had somebody saying to them, right, we're going to check your sugar levels, we're going to check your glucose, we're going to see what's going on there because you're getting to a stage in life where your hormones are going to start doing a square dance or language to that effect. Can you imagine how many appointments that would actually free up in the NHS because women weren't getting diagnosed? They wouldn't be getting put to urology for constant UTI infections. They wouldn't be getting put again to urology for an overactive bladder. They wouldn't get put to ear, nose and throat because they've got problems with maybe dermatitis in their ears or dry eyes. They wouldn't get put to cardiology because they're starting to get palpitations. They wouldn't get put to thoracic surgeons referrals because they're starting to have problems breathing and just not feeling well in themselves. They wouldn't get put to endocrine appointments because they think there's something up with their kidneys or their liver and they're starting to retain fluid. Can you imagine what it would look like if women got properly diagnosed for what actually was going on instead of people, well, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that. With me, I had no idea that menopause had a support act. I got referred to urology. I had to do that thing where you drink 2 litres of water and then somebody takes a sonogram when you're lying there with a full bladder going, it's not pleasant. Nothing got found. But after nothing got found, it was just a case of like, yeah, it's normal. Right, so why is my bladder overactive? Dunno. Why can't I stop crying? Why can't this? Why can't that? Why are my psychological, why is my psychological well-being so impacted that I can't function at work, or I'm making crap relationship choices, or I can't think straight, or I've got brain fog? Here's some antidepressants. No. That's what happened to me. Referred to urology for an overactive bladder. Then it was because it was paired up with bloating and a constantly full feeling and never feeling empty. I got scans in my ovaries to make sure that I didn't have ovarian cancer. Of course it came back, nothing was there, because I was perimenopausal. And yet again, we're in a situation where we've got thousands of women up and down the country crying their eyes out because the psychological impact of menopause is either making people binge eat or reach for food or reach for alcohol, which is even more dangerous because your relationship with alcohol does change as you get older, male or female. So why don't we try sharing this video as many times as we can? Who can we speak to? Who can actually make a difference here? We need to speak to whoever is Elvis in government. Who gets the job done? Who's taking care of business? So who is that? Who is that? Because it's certainly nobody that I've spoken to. It's certainly nobody that anybody who's made a program about menopause has spoken to, because we're still not getting the message out. So thoughts and ideas. What do we need to do? Do we need to get Martin Lewis talking about this? He's the only person that seems to be getting work done around here and making government stand up and take notice. Is that what's next? Do we need to get a guy on board? Joe Wicks gave it a go. It worked for a wee while, but we're still dealing with women getting misdiagnosed. Let's try and change that, shall we? Share, share, share. Anyway, I'm off to email this lady and see if I can be of any help to her. Thanks for watching if you got this far. This is an important message.